What's the good word, y'all? Welcome to the New York Jets Syndicate channel. It's your boy DKB here, and we have a little bit of an injury update regarding Breece Hall. Maybe a shocker to some, maybe not cause for concern whatsoever. I'm in the latter part of this discussion, but for what it's worth, Zach Rosenblatt of The Athletic gave us an update. He said it remains unclear when Hall will be ready to go after ACL surgery. It's been about 6 months since the surgery, so it would be surprising if he were ready to go on day one of training camp. He hasn't been practicing during OTAs, though he has been seen running off to the side on Tuesday. The Jets didn't invest heavily in the position this offseason, so they're either confident Hall will return to form, which is rare the first year post-ACL surgery, or believe the other running backs can hold down the fort. Now, he goes on to say, I believe, that he has faith in the running back by committee approach if Breece Hall isn't ready, but keep in mind, this offseason isn't necessarily going to be about Breece Hall and him going out there and performing, getting on the practice field, playing in preseason games, none of that. I'm not sure if it was this channel or not, but basically we spoke about Breece Hall, and the game plan that we are essentially aware of with Breece Hall is that they want to slow play this up until the week one of the regular season, where we're not expecting him to get in games. We probably won't play him in any of the 4 preseason games, matter of fact. And they essentially will be using this as a way to help speed up or at least focus on the rehabilitation and recovery efforts for Breece Hall. We want him as confident as possible in his legs for week one when we kick things off against the Buffalo Bills, so that he doesn't have any hesitations. He can follow the path of guys like Patrick Peterson, and even to a degree, a guy that we recently had just brought in. The running back is escaping my name, but we had literally just traded for him this season, barely used him. Either way, the point is we want him to be closer to a Patrick Peterson-esque player when he's able to return, as opposed to many of the guys and the big conversation in town when it comes to Breece Hall and what he can do as soon as he comes back is Saquon Barkley, who admitted it took him a little bit of time to get used to the contact, get used to his running style that he had, going out there feeling confident, being able to get his cuts, attack the defense, all of those core traits. So a lot of the time it's definitely more of a mentality thing than a physical thing for players. They have no problem being able to go out there and tell, and of course the medicals and stuff will back a lot of that up, that they don't feel healthy or that there's cause of concern. But more often than not, it's a mental thing with a lot of these injuries. So I would just say caution to the wind for anybody that's expecting a lot of Breece Hall news this offseason, at least in terms of his on-field performance. Just expect a lot of continuous, and maybe not even a lot, but continuous updates in regards to the progress of his leg. And if we actually do see him in some preseason games, or we see him in joint practices, actively involved and not just off working on his own or running through drills, expect that is a huge sign that he's going to be ready for week one, and that we shouldn't have any hesitation, especially for fantasy players out there being able to pick him up. So let me know what your guys' thoughts are, causes for concern with you, or is everything status quo and you're just ready to get to week one? And I'll catch you guys again. Peace.